Am I the asshole for telling my husband I want his son and daughter-in-law out of my house? The backstory. I, 51 female, married to husband 65 male, live in the Pacific Northwest. Isn't it crazy how their ages completely change your perception of this story right away? I relocated here for him to be near his family from the South. His mother and sister have been lukewarm at best. His son, 30 male, and girlfriend, 30 female, moved in with us to make life easier on them. Shortly after they announced they were getting married, we of course offered monetary assistance. Since then, I've been told by this young lady that it wouldn't take long to figure out she was head bitch in this house, my house. I was screamed at upon walking in the door at 11 p.m. at night from an emergency room where I had just spent 10 hours with my cornea scratched that she wanted her invitations done now. Note, I was at that moment in my office already doing this. Further, I designed them. As I did this, she and son sat watching TV in their living room. The son came in as printing was finishing up and tells me he is taking one to show the fiance. They both return. She says, "Can I just say how great I did on these?" Then asked if I'm going to cut and stuff them next so that I can mail them, assuming I have stamps in the AM. As if any of this was my responsibility. Fast forward a few weeks, I am doing all decor, flowers, etc. without any help. The fiance again comes in to state that upon thinking about this, it would be helpful if I would agree to stand in back so as to not be a problem for the mothers. I was pissed. Said mothers did not pay or help at all. The entity of this wedding, down to her wedding rings, were paid for by me. Oof. Not even my husband helped, as I make a lot more money than any of the aforementioned people. So wedding day, $20,000 later, other mothers are thanked for all their support, emotional, and love. Me, nothing. Even my husband did not look to help me, or even save me a seat at the reception. He went over and sat with his mother, sister, and brother to enjoy himself. My issue is I paid for this. I planned, I put in the months upon months of work, directed the ceremony, photos, greeted all guests. I think that means greeted all guests. Solved all issues with vendors, etc. For my trouble, I received a card placed on my nightstand that said, "Thanks for all the work making my vision come true." Okay. However, I am hurt. I expected at least my husband to attempt to, I don't know, save me a seat or something. Instead, I ate nothing, danced not at all, and had no time to enjoy the environment I created for the day. The worst part, no one even noticed. I am hurt, feel used, and unloved by one and all. Does this make me the asshole? Note, during all of this, I had surgery on both hands, a colonoscopy, and a deviated septum surgery. I don't know how long you've been with this dude, but this is a messed up situation. Yeah, you were being completely taken advantage of, but the bigger problem here is that you let it happen. You've got to have enough self-respect to draw a line and say, at some point, way before it got to where it got to, enough. No. But you let them push you around. You did it all. And yeah, you're butthurt about it now, rightly so, but you let it happen. It's not your fault that it happened. Obviously, this is a family full of assholes that you've married into, and you need to run and you need to run like hell, but you also need to learn to draw the line and to say no and to have enough self-respect to not get yourself into this kind of shit again. Your hubby got himself a sugar mama, and apparently everyone else knew it, and they milked it. And you let them. I don't know that there's a way to save this one. This might be irreconcilable, but if you ever want to love again, learn to draw the line.